My number one goal when I got here was let's change the culture here. They didn't believe in themselves, and obviously had a challenging time before, and so we set out to do that, and we did just that. And I think we're in a really positive place right now with that culture. And obviously every year you have to continue to build on that, one year after the next, because every team is different. And so that's the challenge of coaching, and that's what's fun within it. When players come in and they see our program, we talk a lot about being in the top 25. And I think for our program, and especially for the new players that are here that just walked onto our campus and are now competing in training camp, it's let's be in the top 25, and how do we get there? And the next step is, we got to be able to keep the ball better, and we got to be more dynamic in the attack, because we've shown and proven that defensively we've done a fantastic job. And so you keep that and you keep building off of that, but you also need to now generate more opportunities for yourself.
As an athlete and as her employer, I feel like she's easy to talk to. Obviously as a player she's more intimidating, I felt like at the time, but she did let us know that she's always open, and once we did step out of our shell, that was very obvious. She was always open to hear what we had to say, and even now working with her, it's the same way. She's always open to hear ideas, always open to hear anybody's opinions.
My staff is like family to me, and we talk a lot about family with the team, and I think that stems from the top down. And so for us, we are a family, and we all get along really well, and we love each other. It sounds a little kumbaya, but it's really not that way. We have a great time together. We all work really hard. I don't see myself as the person who necessarily created this culture. I see it as our staff created this culture, and it's their personalities that meld with the team and help interact with them and motivate them, and they're a huge part, if not all of it, all of us together in building this. And so there's not one person who's greater than another, and I think that's the beauty of our staff. This team is, they're very driven. I would say this team is a driven team. They've come in, they're organized, they're driven, and they have great fun, but they're a little bit business too. And that's kind of from the top down, and I think you have a team now that you've returned where you have a lot of experience. You have the seniors that have either taken second place in our league or been first place in the league or won a Mountain West championship for all 3 seasons that they've been here, and this is their 4th. Our junior class has either won the league or won a Mountain West championship. Our sophomore class won a Mountain West championship, and so now one of the kind of challenges that I put toward our freshman class is, what's your legacy going to be now? And how are you going to help the seniors in their legacy here? So it's talking about kind of like a snowball, right? You just have to build one thing after the next, and each legacy you build on the next. And so that's our goal here, is really to create an amazing culture, but also to build a legacy. And so, this year, you never know, but I'm really excited about this season, and I think it's a very driven team.
Well, what's been especially exciting for me is sort of watching Lauren grow as a head coach. This is her first head coach experience, and when you think about what she's accomplished over the last 5 seasons, it's just incredible. And she has set the standard for all 22 of our programs. She's got great kids on her team. They're terrific students, and she is winning Mountain West championships. So I think it's pretty cool when your football coach says, I want to be like the women's soccer program. Well, what's most important to me is that the student athletes that I serve are surrounded by good role models. It just happens that our women's soccer team is made up of 4 female staff. I'm very envious of them because they just seem to always have so much fun. They're always laughing, and then when they get on the pitch, when it's match time, boy, oh boy, do they become competitive, almost vicious, in a good way, in a positive way. But I just love this staff. I love the camaraderie that they have. I love the fact that we have 2 of our former student athletes, in Zoe and Darielle, both on the staff. So I'm just really, really proud of the work that they're doing. So when we moved into the Mountain West Conference, we knew that it was going to be a leap for us competitively. And Coach Hansen came in here, and she has high expectations. She's actually the kind of coach that makes you a better administrator because she wants to win on every level. Certainly the investments that we've made in both our men's and our women's soccer program are creating this environment where she feels she can reach her goals. But again, she's the standard. What she's doing and what she has done with her women's soccer program is a really good footprint for any head coach that we have here at San Jose State.
If you want to be inspired, come out, because this team is inspiring. And they work hard every single day, and you know, off the field, they're an amazing group of young women. They're going to be future leaders within our community and within San Jose and even elsewhere. And you know, we would love for you to come out and see them play and be inspired, because you feel it when you're out here. You feel it in training, you feel it in the games, and that's why I do what I do, because I love to see them come together and connect and how well they play together. And so hopefully people can come out and enjoy that too.
Okay, here's the deal. You got to come out to the San Jose State Soccer Stadium and you've got to watch this women's team compete. They're fun, they're exciting, they win. You and your family will love the experience of coming to South Campus and watching this women's soccer team compete for another Mountain West Conference championship. Spartan up.